What's up, you guys, man? This is Broken Beer Podcast, man. We are here today, man. Presented by Porter Prospect Productions. Hit like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell so you get notified every time I drop a video, man. We're here. The playoffs is here. We're in full throttle, full swing. Today's show, I'm not going to be before you long. I'm going to talk my talk, recap the games of yesterday, talk about preview the games today and tomorrow, and then we're gonna get to that. But I just wanted to send a shout out to y'all, man. Thank you for continuing to subscribe and be here, man. Let's get to it, man. The Texans end up dominating the Chargers after a slow start for about literally like 3/4 of the first half. Like literally, the Texans had 2 drives in the first half that ended in points. They had 7 possessions. The only 2 that was good was the last 2. And it started because of a fumble snap by C.J. Stroud, got out of the pocket, moved, threw a laser down the field. That sparked the drive. Nico Collins was crazy in this game. But let me give a little love, a little shout out to Ladd McConkey. Went crazy. Rookie, that dude's serious, man. Rookie went crazy yesterday. I was thoroughly impressed. I was thoroughly impressed by him. But that defense the Texans got is for real. So whoever they gonna get next round, I'm gonna tell you this: you better bring your lunch pail and be ready. And I think offensively they might have figured something out. It's Nico Collins or nothing. I think they're starting to figure that out. It's Nico Collins or it's nothing, to be honest with you, because Nico started to heat up, and I'm like, okay, this the Nico Collins from before he pulled his hamstring, was doing damage, was doing work. And shout out to him, man. Tough competitor, tough guy. C.J. Stroud, tough. Did what he needed to do. That defense, like I said, is all world. Stingley is crazy. I said that. I was telling my cousin's a Chargers fan. I was telling him before the game, stay away from 24. If he's on that side of the field, just stay away from him. I knew Stingley was going to do his thing. Stingley went crazy. They were crazy. That defense was ready, prepared, dangerous, man. Wow. Shout out to the Texans, man. They got it done. The Baltimore Ravens. Let's go to the Baltimore Ravens Pittsburgh Steelers game. Baltimore took the Steelers' soul and stomped on it. They made them quit. They physically overpowered them. They made the Steelers' defense look weak. T.J. Watt was irrelevant. Cam Hayward was irrelevant. Highsmith was irrelevant. All these irrelevant-ass players that are getting paid a lot of money were very irrelevant. Patrick Quinn, you're the most irrelevant Steeler that we ever signed. You seen Derrick Henry coming down the hill. You wanted no smoke. You got out the way and guided him to the end zone. Bum. Yeah, bum. Yeah. That's a bum right there. I seen a bum. And I'm glad your old teammates taking shots at you. Take shots at him. Talking about he going to be in Cabo. That's great. And they should take shots at you. Because you left. You thought you was going to greener pastures. We thought you was bringing us something that we've been looking for, sadly, since Ryan Shazier. And the sad part is, we still looking for a motherfucking middle linebacker ever since Ryan Shazier retired. It's crazy. We still looking. Still ain't replaced him yet. And what people don't realize, in our diaper defense that we have, the middle linebacker is one of the most important positions on the whole defense. Forget the pass rush. That middle linebacker sets the table for everybody. That's why James Ferrier was the middle linebacker. That was crazy. He always was in the right position, making sure the team was there. Lawrence Timmons, when he took over that spot, was there. Larry Foote was there. We always had dogs. Ryan Shazier was there. We've been looking ever since then, though. Ain't that crazy? Shazier has been retired over 10 years now, and we still looking. Just like we're looking for a damn quarterback. But I ain't got time to crap on the Steelers. I'll do that another time. The Steelers, y'all know what y'all need to do. I ain't going to spend no more time on you. I spent enough time on you through the year. Forget that. Let's get to the winners, because the winners are the winners. Shout out to the Ravens. I'm still a fan, and I hurt to say, but shout out to the Ravens, man. They put us out of our misery. We've been going down the slope. We've been going down misery. We've been clicking the trigger, and it ain't been popping. And the Ravens said, "Hold on." Put the gun in our mouth. Bow. Blow our freaking brains out. Them niggas. My bad. Them people. Them people. They rushed for 299 yards. The Steelers rushed for a grand total of 29. Don't look at Russell Wilson's stats like they shit, because he had 44 yards a half. The fact that he threw 270 in the second half, we was already down 21-0. We was already down 28-7. All them garbage ass times. We got a lot of work to do. It starts at the quarterback position. Stop band-aiding and commit to somebody. Not Russ. Russ is not it. That's not the move. I'm telling you. He can't go through his progressions. Kirk Herbstreit done said it. It's been seen on film. It's either one read or there's a check now. The problem is, a lot of times, the second read is open. He don't get the 1, 2, 3. He's reading it too slow. And he's not fast enough to get out the pocket anymore. Let's end that. I keep talking about the Steelers. I'm sorry, Ravens. This is y'all day. Continue to keep on grinding. Y'all got a big game next week. Depending on who it's against, man, we'll see today what's going to happen. But shout out to y'all, man. Now, let's get to the playoff predictions for the weekend. Alrighty, so we start with the Broncos. Traveling to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo seen as 8-point favorites. Over-under is 47.5. This is going to be a very interesting game. Depending on the Broncos' offense, it's going to depend on how interesting this game will get. Because their defense is going to come to play. I like their pass rush. I like their up front. I think if offensively they can get something from them, I think it could be a good night for the Broncos. A good day for the Broncos. Real talk. Josh Allen's coming in here. Mindset, he ready. He's sick of being second fiddle. So, we're going to see today. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to be realistic, though. They're undefeated at home. I got the Buffalo Bills winning the game. I don't have them covering that point spread of 8.5, though. I think it's going to be a closer game than people think. But I do think Buffalo ekes it out and wins the game. Over-under is 47.5. I say take the points, go over. Take the over on that and do that. I got Buffalo winning that game. All right, let's mosey our way down to the 4:30 game, which is the Packers traveling to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field. All right. Philly is seen as 5.5-point favorites. Over-under is 45.5. Now, with this game, it's going to be very interesting because both quarterbacks are coming off injuries. I think it's going to be a battle of who can control the line of scrimmage, because they got dynamic running backs. And depending on who can control the line of scrimmage is going to depend on who wins in this game, because if Josh Jacobs can get off, that sets up the play action fake. You may have something with this one, with the Packers. But if Saquon get crazy, now you got to worry about Devontae Smith or A.J. Brown hitting you over your head. So you got some interesting facts out there for that too, right? But if I'm gonna pick a winner, I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles. I think at home, I think the home fans gonna be crazy. I also think that Jalen Hurts, I think he's gonna play really well today. I also think that at the end of the day, man, we all are watching greatness when it comes to Saquon Barkley. You're watching how a man's trash is another man's treasure. You're watching it in full effect when it comes to Saquon. And so I got the Philadelphia Eagles winning. I don't have them covering the points, but I think it's going to be like a 3-point game. And the over-under is 45.5. Take the over on that. I got Philly winning, though. All right, on to the night game. The Commanders versus the traveling to Tampa to take on the Buccaneers. Tampa seen as 3-point favorites. Over-under is 50.5. They expecting a lot of points in this game tonight. Vegas is. I expect a lot of points in this game tonight. I expect to see what's up with Jaden Daniels, man. I think the kid's ready. I don't think he's going to shrink in the moment. I think Baker, he's tired of being in that midway thing. He's tired of being in that mid thing. There's a lot of stories and stuff out on Baker. You know what I'm saying? Baker's gonna give you some highlights, but then Baker will give you some lowlights too. And that's the thing with Baker, man. His highs are really high, but his lows are really low. And so I think tonight he'll have a chance against this defense to be really high. I think they're injured. I know they're injured on defense. The Commanders are. Even Marshawn Lattimore against Mike Evans. I mean, that's gonna be an interesting matchup. But Mike Evans got the advantage because Mike Evans has been playing. Marshawn Lattimore's coming off a pulled hamstring. And so I just think, that's the advantage of Buccaneers. Now, defensively, the Buccaneers are injured too. They got 2 starters coming back. Whitfield will be back, which means he'll be patrolling that center field. So Jaden Daniels has to be careful throwing the ball over the middle. You know what I'm saying? Or throwing the ball deep. He'll be controlling that. So be careful with that. I expect Jaden Daniels to play well. I expect Baker Mayfield to play well. Now, if I'm picking a winner in this game, I'm not definite with this one. I'm going to take I think there's something special about this kid, Jaden Daniels. Give me the Commanders, man. I just switched my pick. I had Tampa. Literally, before the show, I said I'm picking Tampa. I have a feeling Jaden Daniels is going to shock us tonight, and I think he's going to take them down last second drive and win the game. So I got the Commanders winning, them covering the point spread and going over the 50.5. I think Jaden Daniels is going to do his thing, bro. I do. I really do. All right, and then we move on to the Vikings versus the Rams. This game will be played in Arizona. I want to send my condolences and everything out to the victims in LA and the LA fires, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to people that's helping them, man. Shout out to y'all, for real. Condolences to the people who and their families who have passed away from trying to, help their home, A sad situation, real talk. And they had to move the game. And so the Vikings, it's a neutral field basically if you're the Vikings. That's my mindset. Neutral field, we're in Arizona. Vikings is 2.5 point favorites. 47.5 is the point total. I think this could throw the Rams off. I'm not going to lie to you. I do. There's a lot going on in LA, It's a lot going on in LA. It's got a lot of mental stress on your mind. And I didn't take that in consideration until somebody said it last night about the Chargers. And I was like, dang, yeah. But you gotta think about the game, but also you gotta, real life is happening around you. So, but I do think the Rams are going to play inspired tonight. And I'm wondering, Sam Darnold, was that a one-off or what are we doing? What you did against Detroit, was that a one-off? Because best believe the Rams is finna heat you up today because they think they see something. Now, can your coach adjust and call better plays for you to get the ball out your hand quicker? See, if you can get the ball out your hand quicker when they blitzing, you'll be just fine. Trust me. It's the holding on to it the extra second. You ain't got time for that. Them routes ain't going to be able to develop quick enough. And so, I think with the Rams defense, they got experience. They beat them before. You got that going on in your favor. But I'm going to tell you this. I think Jetta's just going to have an amazing generational game today. I think Addison's going to definitely help. Hawkinson's going to help. But I think Jetta's is going to have one of those signature receiver games on Monday night. I do. I think he's ready. Because I think he's going to be able to take advantage of their corners. I don't think they have a guy over there that can guard him. And so when you send the heat and blitz, it's one-on-one. I'm finna cook. So the more they heat up Sam Darnold, the more I think Jettis is going to get loose. So that is my prediction. I got the Vikings winning this game. I'm covering the 2.5 points. Over under is 47.5. Take the over on that too. Yeah, man, that is how I see the games going. That's how I seen the games yesterday and everything, man. So I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you for all the love and support. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Turn on the bell so you're notified every time I drop a vid. This is Grab a Bear Podcast presented by Pluto Prospect Productions. And until next time, peace.